Hey y'all, it's your friendly neighborhood therapist. And listen, I got a question for y'all. I got my little microphone tonight. I'm trying to be a little professional. I got a question for y'all though. Are some of y'all dealing with some low mood and sadness right now? Kind of feels really similar to depression. Now, I know at this time of year we often hear about seasonal affective disorder, which basically is with the change in season, colder weather, less daylight hours, people tend to feel lower moods and sadness at this time of year. But I think for some, it's got less to do with the shift and change in seasons and more to do with the holidays being upon us. So, holiday time is not always a happy time for everybody for various reasons, right? But a big part of it is that we stress a lot during the holidays. We overdo things. We don't know how to say no. We stretch ourselves thin. We have financial stress and strain. Like all these things don't make it a happy time for folks, right? Now, one thing I do want to recognize is that as far as the season goes, winter time, fall, winter, every other animal in the animal kingdom hibernates or migrates to warmer weather this time of year. Meanwhile, back on the human front, we do everything but. We out here running around back and forth to stores, getting extra hours at work to make a little bit more holiday money, all sorts of things. We doing everything but resting. And oddly enough, with this past election cycle and so many of us black women in particular saying don't ask us for nothing, we resting, I wonder how many of us ain't really gonna rest because of the holidays. Like, you can't say you resting and then keep doing all the same things. It's about more than just resting from doing the work that others have failed to do. It's also about resting in general. That's neither here nor there though. How are y'all feeling with the holidays coming? I know for some people it's hard because they might be away from family. Some people don't really have much family. Some people are missing family because they have lost so many loved ones. That's where I kind of fall. But either way, how are y'all really doing? Listen, the over commercialization of this time of year is also problematic, but we live in a capitalistic society. They will over commercialize anything just to make money. Anything you can make money off of, baby, they gonna get a hold to it and make it commercial. But I also want to point out that this time of year, a lot of people will say, well, we need to focus on what's important. We need to focus on the true reason for the season. That ain't the reason either. I don't want to get into a whole theological, religious type of discussion right now, but y'all do know the origins of Christmas and Thanksgiving, right? Y'all do know. And another reminder, a lot of us, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. We take a day off and eat and hang with family and friends. We ain't celebrating Thanksgiving. Do you know the history of Thanksgiving? We not celebrating that. That ain't got nothing to do with it. We just want to eat. That's all. But some things I want y'all to look out for. Are you finding that you are having more headaches right now? Are you finding that you are drinking more, whether it be at a party or just at home, you having a couple of glasses? And mind you, I drink, nothing wrong with drinking in moderation, but a lot of times we excessively drink during the holidays, not because we're having fun, but because we are trying to mask our pain. We're trying to mask our stress. We're trying to escape from it all for just a moment, only to sober up and it be right there. So we are not doing it to have fun. Are you dealing with insomnia? Now, some of us, we already deal with insomnia. But if you're the type of person that usually your sleep is pretty on point and all of a sudden it gets to the holiday time and you're not sleeping as much or you tossing and turning or you waking up in the middle of the night, gotta wonder, is it because you are stressed out about the holidays? So I just want y'all to take this into consideration because I've had it come up in some sessions. I always expect it this time of year, and I always tend to lean into, oh, it's this time of year for seasonal affective disorder. But today I really thought about the fact that maybe that ain't it. Maybe it's the holidays. Maybe it's holiday depression. As jolly and happy as the holidays are supposed to be, society has made it stressful because we refuse to take this time of year to just rest and reflect. What y'all think? What are y'all dealing with right now with Thanksgiving right around the corner next week and Christmas a month away? Are you overworking? Are you stretching yourself thin by going to every event you invited to? You can say no. That's an important way to combat all the stressors of this time of year. Learn to say no. You don't have to go to everything you invited to. You don't have to spend excessive amounts of money on gifts and things like that. That's unnecessary. We have this same event every year. If you choose to relax this year, you can go all out next year. It's okay. It'll come back around. But I'm just wondering that because it has come up so much with my clients the past week or two, I am just wondering how many of you realize that the mood you might be in right now has everything to do with the impending holidays. I know we don't like to think that, but it's for real. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful, wonderful rest of the evening, and I will holler at y'all later.